Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry about the late start tonight. I spent a lot of time today shoveling. And if anyone has been here in my stream before, they'd know I'm not the healthiest or strongest person. So that took a lot out of me. Took a nap after dinner and just zonked out till recently. I want to finish on stream the Archon quest we were doing yesterday, just for continuity's sake. So we're going to continue with the Dendro Archon quest, where we are stuck in some sort of time loop, though they said it's not actually a time loop. And then when I finish this tonight, I'll switch games to something else. Whether that's like Fallout 4, Paladins, whatever catches my interest, basically. It's going to be one of those. So we found out that it's not actually a time loop. People will have muscle memory and blah blah blah. And they want me to talk to Dea again. So let's go say hi to Dea. Zoom. If she knew, she'd be so tired of talking to us after all this. It's the first time it's told me to cut through the center of the tree. Normally it always said to go around the front.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt.
Oh,
today.
did we see this part already?
It hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting...
Huh. Truth be told, I also...
Yeah, we did see this part already. It like wound us back a little bit in time, which is ironic, but...
Oh, that works.
Is this the part where she tells us about the training dummy or whatever that still had her marks?
What happened?
Let's just skip this part so that we can get to the part that we were actually at yesterday.
And I'd have to disagree.
Oh? What?
If we've actually been, common sense says my wallet should have emptied.
Right. They could use the Akasha to... It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it...
You have proof.
You two are surprisingly... Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
I'm surprised she wants Dunyarzad to come with her. I mean, I know she has to because she has to keep an eye on her, but at the same time, she would be so tired from all this. Isn't she almost dead anyways in the one spot? And I know this is a different version of her, but she's still so monotone and deadpan that I think, yeah. Yeah, this is where she shows us this thing.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks? Let's say the sage...
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce. I'm a professional.
This will be in the stream from yesterday.
Force, angle, and entry point of each strike. It's just as they say.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate. Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey. Anyway,
Brainster size is actually a good
I should escort
name
Miss Dunyarzad to
for
the
a game
stage.
like that,
See
to
you
work your
later.
brain out.
But, yep, that's true. So, strange? Paimon...
Yeah, we never thought of leaving the city. I remember this part too, and that's where we think we ended around.
Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss... How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
When I logged in, it said to talk to Nahida, and then I teleported here and was already in that conversation with her, which you guys didn't see.
Nahida, we're back!
Already!
You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time...
I didn't think that we had to be in an alternate world until she said that thing right there, where we had the option.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before. We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome
Oh, so did we actually get out of the time loop type thing?
To say that both times,
And that's why we never came back.
the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have
Maybe
already
this is the
awakened all
key.
your memories. Yep, something here's definitely fishy.
Or the moment we leave, it'll reset the day. Because it's like, oh, someone popped the bubble.
Our memories are back!
Oh, I didn't see what that said.
Well, where should Paimon begin?
What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored,
Another
I have
message from
another
who?
message
Probably
for
from me
you.
from a different version.
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Oh,
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
was that like... Did she do that herself? That wasn't a knowledge capsule.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Go and try to leave the city.
Okay, let's go.
When I actually get to control them, but this is the past. So if I attack random people, it shouldn't matter. But there's no people. Time's gonna reset anyways. Is the guard gonna try to stop me?
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
Well, you shouldn't have to make a
But
request
it's not
every
like you
single
can just
time.
predict business matters in advance.
I'm surprised he's letting a single guy stop him. He doesn't just try to run past. Though I guess if that guy's a cop, you're gonna get in trouble no matter what.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
So the Academia doesn't trust you at all.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Just zoom past him.
It looks
Jump
like
over that
he
little
doesn't
wall.
know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters
Exactly,
into our own
Paimon.
hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all.
Paimon, stay here.
Hurry.
Oh, is that why she remembers stuff and I don't?
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
We need someone to stay and witness events from this side.
But what if things get really weird out there?
You
and
can't help me anyways, Paimon.
Then
I can't, to my brain, I cannot think of a single time she's been the helpful one.
Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
If we leave together, it'll be the same as before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay, okay, Mom.
Be careful.
Do I actually get to climb over myself?
Memories!
Doesn't look like it. Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Traveler!
Zoop! What's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back.
And so it wasn't till the next day reset and then I just poofed back into existence? What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and
Poor
so scared the
Paimon.
entire day.
Sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind. Though it helped.
Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually
I'm
disappear.
kinda scared you'd gone to another world. I probably had.
Paimon,
This is a different version of me.
tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday.
Pawn describes your plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you...
Because that's probably as far as the field from whatever that academia is doing. You sure you weren't zoning out?
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention! What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Don't even know yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave.
So does that mean they successfully escaped? Hi there, HD. How are you doing?
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City, they're erasing the memories of those who leave.
Really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Can we leave behind something other than memories? I'm doing good, even better that you're alive. I'm glad to hear it. So can we leave behind like our own knowledge crystal with everything we know?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
A knowledge crystal?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay.
I feel like she's gonna get one.
Pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Though I doubt we can do anything for her. But cheers. The Dendro child is actually helping us for once. Well, I mean, she's been helping us the whole time, but it's mostly with information. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and the next day will happen? I was gonna say she better have it for the next cycle with us.
Here you go. What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
Modified.
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node. To make something like this? Nahida, you really
Well,
know
yeah.
Akasha
Though I
like
guess it was the
I
previous
could.
lord that made them.
Anyway,
But you'd think it's her gnosis that's actually powering them and etc.
yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those
I
sages.
still think you should stay. But what?
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler.
Okay, so hopefully I can talk to her from outside before everything gets reset.
That's happened so far.
So that was the message. What was...
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside. Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Okay.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival.
So
in
she couldn't come
Sumeru
back
City
to the
is just
city.
One of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal. All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
Freaky.
Can't sense any human presence.
Still don't understand what the sages are really doing. What the sage. Trying to create their own little world?
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents. There's another part here. We only received it
Well,
last
you told
night.
us there was only 2. Why did you lie?
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
Is that supposed to be the moon?
And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Are they people's dreams?
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Of course.
Right.
At the climatic
Paimon
moment.
did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Is that because people are waking up?
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Spaces without human presence. The real world
Is
question?
that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Spaces without human presence?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
I'm just randomly clicking until it works.
That's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
Probably.
Paimon's head is spinning. Just what
Are they
these
investigating those new
anyhow?
spaces like dreams, or?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
That the Academia are
The
baddies.
Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? Do I suddenly know something? Give me some time, I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going?
Organize your thoughts on the familiar bench. Can't just be any bench, it has to be the exact same one that we always sat on earlier in the quest series. So. Ooh, those look good. Don't even know what they are. At first I wanted to say pancakes from far away. Now I want to say pies, but they don't even look like, they almost look like weird pizza pies with no filling. Unless they're like giant pita pockets that he can fill with stuff. Not bench. I finally changed my wind glider for a lot of my characters.
Time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Am I gonna think all day? It's a lot of thinking for such a little traveler. Did Paimon just float there the whole time?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
It's that time already.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is
Think I know the
ticking
answer
away.
now?
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
And now do I have to run all the way back? It won't even teleport me? Ugh, I'm so tired of running back and forth across this place. Although it adds to the whole idea of time going back and forth. I want those fruits. Those look like giant blueberries or grapes. More like blueberries. Got watermelon and pomegranate and like regular melon. And then those are the Zatsun peaches. Those are like the only fruit I recognize in game. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Zoom. Oh, it actually stopped to look at me. Just like, dude, what are you doing stepping on me? Nahida.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles
And grants it to the people.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Dreams with no human presence.
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the
And is that because since people here don't dream, that's why the people aren't actually in the dreams?
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
The truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why
I was right
she said
then.
it's so weird when she was
Kind
trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together.
Does the
right
dream
now.
just keep resetting?
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? The
Gnosis.
Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Manifestation of a god of wisdom's power.
It is the manifestation of the...
It compels the wisdom of the entire
It compiles
populace.
the wisdom of the entire populace.
Grants knowledge
And
to
it
the
grants
people.
knowledge to the people. Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams too. Is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom?
It seems like a weird way to get wisdom because dreams are messed up.
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's
I do
brains are
agree
the
that they're most active
when
then,
they dream.
but not kind of nonsensical.
In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
So it's a dirty trick.
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
And they don't intend to stop there.
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well.
Is it a punishment
So then,
game?
what about the samsara?
Grand Sage's speech.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Appearances and disappearances of stasis.
Those dreams...
Appearance of and disappearance of dreams. Cautious sound. I'm literally just clicking everything. It works. Mass production of dreams, question mark?
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while they're now...
But how much time has passed in the real world?
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine.
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is...
Analogies are nice, but not amazing.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals.
Taking off our terminals here doesn't do anything. I didn't think of that, but that makes sense.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
Lesser Lord Kusanali. The moon! She's the moon! I learned this from Avatar.
Dendro Archon's divine revelation.
So you noticed.
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that.
It really is, considering she's someone that no one else can see, etc., etc.
Exposy was all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny, thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for
And yeah, now we can ask
about
all the
what's in
questions we have.
Paimon didn't
But this
expect
doesn't seem like a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be
Small.
happy to answer
Hey Glass,
any
how are you doing
questions
tonight?
you
Sorry I
have
started
about
up so
here and
late. I did a ton of shoveling today. We had it was basically spring. 90% of all the snow in our city melted, and now suddenly a storm hits and we're back to 15 centimeters of snow. It's basically as tall as my little dog, who insisted on walking through all the snow today. I think I posted pictures on Twitter of her with all the snow balled on her feet and stuff. I'm good, just tired, which is why I ended up sleeping longer than I wanted to. I might play Fallout 4 later tonight, but since I was doing this Dendro quest last night on stream, I wanted continuity and finishing it on stream. Couldn't you simply tell us the truth? How the sages managed to keep the people from noticing? Side effect was the dream about the fest. Like, couldn't you simply tell us?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone...
I have heard, but that's more because they'll get angry or lash out.
Learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion.
Irreversible? I don't believe that.
Kind of risk. That's why I can only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions.
How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time.
That's true.
And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the
They don't remember anything from the previous one.
Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you...
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can
Dream
a person
enhancing
gain the
power?
Dendro element's dream enhancing
Oh,
power.
okay.
That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's...
The side effect?
Can humans
Where everyone's
really
being
keep
tired?
dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question.
And the sage doesn't seem to care about casualties. Because of the knowledge, they said it's an acceptable risk. They can't lose the stuff they were already getting.
Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Why's the dream about the
I
festival?
know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Doubtful.
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost.
I mean, if the god thinks they're up to something bad, you know it's something bad.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Oh god, am I gonna... Dreams to know grand... She's a speech.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate
Your god, not their god. Sasha! Sasha, is that you? It is! I'm sorry I started so late in the alley. How are you doing?
Celebrate the birth of that god?
That god, not our god.
Could it mean?
Don't have any more questions?
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety.
I'm doing just
No
toesy?
matter what they're trying to
Toesy,
do,
question
this
mark?
is unforgivable.
Like, are you wiggling your toes a lot and you're like, man, I'm toesy today? Are you playing footsie with someone and wiggling your toes together? Lewd. Lewd. In my say-so stream, what the heck? Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regret for their safety, no matter what they're doing, is unforgivable.
After we end the Sub-Zerus Festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
But what can we do if they're like the highest authority here?
Do this behind their archon's back! This is ridiculous!
Just gonna adjust the microphone.
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon?
Mm-hmm.
Nahida's talking in riddles again.
I should have glued my toes together so I could walk worse. Oh, that sounds amazing. I should think of doing that sometime. I heard that if you lose your big toe, you can't run anymore because you don't think about it. But when you're moving forwards like that, you put a lot of pressure on your big toe to make sure it's like the last part of the foot as you're running forward. So if you have it cut off to replace your finger, like your thumb for people that have had surgery or etc., it makes it so hard to walk. And if you have both gone, you literally can't run.
Oh, we're out of time today!
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Zoop. Let's do the time warp again. Dun, 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 dun.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say...
I honestly
good morning
considered
after
today
work
rolling
this
on her,
morning?
on the little girl, just because she's a really good dendro applicator, but I also never used dendro. Hi there, Mabu, how are you doing? The girl's not dead yet. I know you said you'd be disappointed if she doesn't die.
Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's 10 years old?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Oh, did she die?
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
Well, Mabu came right when he wanted to see it.
Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared.
Oof.
She no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Her consciousness. So is her body still alive outside, but she'll basically be comatose until she dies?
Dunyarzad. Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
But why is there only one of her?
The
'Cause she
real
stopped
Dunyarzad's
moving?
consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in
Oh,
this
well
dream.
that explains that.
So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees,
That doesn't explain why that
Dunyarzad
one
is
was
just
so
the building
depressed
block of the
sounding.
dream that helps to keep it
Though they
going.
said that's how she used to be.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Exactly.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you
Then she doesn't actually
remember
get to
her
witness
after
the
all.
Sub-Zero Festival or whatever, and see
Yes.
Nilu's dance.
Back then, family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or
You only
thought.
live to stall your disease.
It was as
So
if
then
she
you're just
only lived
suffering?
to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still
It still meant a lot to her.
far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real archon.
I think she's like, what, 300 years old or something like that? And the regular archons were probably like thousands of years old.
I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Half the reason I don't want this character is I don't like her ult. But like I said, her main attack applies Dendro so effectively.
Yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself
Okay.
and a real archon.
My dog's on the floor on a football blanket, just watching me.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real archons are still allowed to be sad.
No, they're not. No sadness for you. Forbidden. See? She knows it's forbidden.
To prevent more tragedies like this.
She still looks very
we must
punchable, though.
end
I'll
this
keep that in
saga
mind.
as soon as possible.
I think she's cute.
Great, but
I still don't like how Dory looks, though.
do that.
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
So do we have to wake the host?
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything
Would it
here
be
must come
Milu?
from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in
I'm gonna
this
go look for
dream.
Nilu.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you
Oh,
imagine
so like,
gold
what
and
is it?
more on the plate,
Can't remember what they call that dreaming. Lucid dreaming? Where you have control over it?
the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always
So we find the
be food.
host, then we punch him.
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though?
Can't be anyone. It can only be important people. That's how this game works.
And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything
It's all been
has
for the sake of doing this.
During this time,
I'll be out of town. She's literally just gonna skip out on town while we're trying to fix the situation.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
Sick.
Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full
What
of
about
pleasant
nightmares?
surprises.
Well, I guess nightmares, even though they're
Unnecessary
dreams,
things
people
like
don't
this
consider them the
samsara
same.
Need to end.
Paimon's still a little upset we've come this far.
She was such a good
Hi there, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Minister. How are you doing tonight? I started late because I was super tired. We had to shovel a bunch of snow today, even though it was basically spring and it all melted. The snow came and brought us it all back. It's redonkulous. Feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
Then let's just give up. Let's live in the dream.
But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake.
Do it.
Someone's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream?
Unlikely.
It would be
I don't like
easier
snow.
to
I don't like
do
it that much
way,
either.
no?
I do like it to an extent. It can be pretty, it can be fun to play in, this and that and that. But at the same time, I don't like having to shovel it or anything. Hi Fane, how are you doing tonight? Knowing the plan, they probably become aware they were dreaming and suspect a host be less likely to realize this is a dream. You sleepy? I know the feeling. I slept like an hour into my normal stream time.
Being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe first the Night of Flowers, the one with the strange getup.
That would make sense.
But you look super manly with shoveling snow. Oh god, no. I'm so skinny and sickly. I like stop 5 times while shoveling. We also have a big lot of land, pretty much. Well, we're in the city, but you know what I mean, like a corner lot. So you have to shovel all the way along. I'll shovel like 10 feet and then I'll stop and be like, and then I'll do more. But I only live with my mom, so I can't just let her do it, especially if she's working and I'm being a neat.
Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Does HD look punchable? We don't know what HD looks like, so we can't see if he's punchable. I saw him pin that, so I'm like, maybe he wants to be punched. Is that why he's pinning it? Because he thinks it's so interesting? We're gonna go talk to the dude in the strange getup.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Wake up!
Just, it's a little hard to explain.
Where'd all his candy go? Did he really give it all away?
Part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That
He removed it. Maybe he doesn't want to be punched after all.
Listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
I bit for you because it's cute. Oh snap, I've never seen that one before. But thank you for the biddy. Is that like a love rocket? As weird as that sounds? Because it does look like a bomb and then it's dropping into a rainbow heart.
Last question, smart wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay.
It's like a unicorn.
I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but...
Oh, it's a unicorn popping out. Literally from where I'm looking, that looks like a missile. That looks like a bomb that is dropping into a heart. But it says Uni one, so I'm sure you're right. I'd prefer it was a missile. Love bomb people! Boom, boom, boom. Actually, love bombing people isn't good. That's when someone's messaging you like 100 times telling you about it and it's really creepy.
Oh.
I want Miss Dunyazard to be really happy. She's dead. I'm sorry, that's the worst wish. Literally the worst wish you could have made. I'm sorry.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and
She has to
wasn't
die.
really
I think she
talking to
did.
anyone.
Yeah, Vane.
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind.
She has to. I'm pretty sure she did, Mabu. They said her consciousness like disappeared and she basically died. So the Dunyard here is just like a puppet that is created because the dream's like, well, Dunyard has to be here. So just like the trees and everything, they created her.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her or something.
Wow, are you full of yourself?
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious?
Well, he's gonna be
What I just
disappointed.
said, I guess it
They'd
is.
make a good couple though.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy
I see like a little
Sub-Zero
pixel missing in his mustache right there. Oh, now it's filled out.
What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels.
I want to be her Knight of
In that
Flowers for the
moment,
rest of my
I
life.
just wanted to be her Knight of
Aww.
Flowers for the rest of my
It's
life.
not gonna happen, buddy.
50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much.
Does he know she has
Felt like the right
Elazar?
moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a
Bam,
smile
she's
on
there.
her face. Here goes.
Will his wish revive her?
Please come true.
Gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're
What?
Is it Dia?
Wonky. Sorry, only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
He's wishing for his crush to appear, the one that died, and suddenly it's just some little kid wanting
Anyway,
candy.
never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Would it be the guy with the moon? Let's tell him to think of the sun instead of the moon.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
Well, yeah.
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Tia! Oh, right. This is what
Imagine if we
Dunyarzad
just...
bumps into
Imagine if we
woodpeckers.
kill the puppet version of Dunyarzad, and Dia is the dream holder and wakes up. That would be so morbid. That would be so morbid, but I kind of wish they do it, just because of the shock factor. Do it? I can't just randomly kill an NPC. I mean, even if I wanted to, I don't think they'd let me. Zoom. I'm zooming. Zoomies. Zoomies. Look at the speed arrows. That means I'm going fast.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Danny's out and leave.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Oh, is one of these dudes going to be the dream holder and we beat him up and they wake up?
You... Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Is Mabu gonna be like, it's Belly Lady? Or was that Furball that said that?
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
There is no escape! Shut up! More speed.
Wasn't there 5 of them? I do like how they all disappear into dust. Or sand.
Crush!
I love I can pick up items even in the dream. Hey, it was 5 people.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad?
I do
because
remember
she
her
wanted to
saying
pick
that.
something up?
You're 5 people! Am I?
She said it was because
I
she
think
had
I'm only
forgotten
4 people. My
something.
party only has 4 Mabu. Learn to Genshin. Learn to Genshin. Oh yes, I'd forgotten all about
Okay,
that.
so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she
Should
is
check out the
seeing
light the
someone
item
new.
is.
Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
Paimon? Paimon doesn't count. Paimon never counts.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but
We're in a
desperate times
dream,
call
it
for
doesn't
desperate
matter.
measures.
We could literally burn the house down. We would just reset the next day.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay,
Paimon Thief Arc.
Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Go, 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 go. I'm calling the police.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except
Paimon
this
counts
book
the
on
most.
table.
Get out of my stream, Mabu. Get out of my stream. Don't you say something so gross in my chat. Can you tell I don't like Paimon? 16 days. Yeah. Don't care. These folk records appended with Dunyarzad's references and opinions leave every space firmly packed.
Wow.
I have infinite points, Mabu. I have infinite points. I can literally shoot you back as many times as I need to.
Even while we were
know she was also busy preparing for the Sumeru's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the
So
day of the
nice.
Sumeru's festival, right?
Just make us miss her more.
If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known.
And this is a dream, so we don't actually have the
Now
book.
that we know, we can't even thank her.
10 years old.
Hey, where are you off to now?
To punch her. To punch the puppet. See, we're going to talk to Dunyarzad. And Dunyarzad is in quotation marks. Because we know it's the real one and it doesn't matter if we punch them. I don't have a punching character though. Oh no, I do. I have that animal guy with the catalyst book. But instead of using the catalyst, he literally just punches with his fists. Aw, he wouldn't let me get close enough.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I feel better if I say this out loud. And then Dia comes along and interferes. Thank you.
Traveler?
Teardrop. Teardrop.
You must be exhausted.
I'm not actually sad though.
Come to think
It's a
of
sad
it,
story, but
we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
back to the story. She's dead. Moving on. Hype, 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 hype.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about
I can barely recall
There
that.
will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
She said that early on.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, traveler. What is it?
Does she have some memories of the person?
So she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Let's go, Paimon.
Where are we going this time?
To fight the sage. But the dance is going to be interrupted. Or are we going to like beat up all the guards and then the dance goes uninterrupted because we know the day's just going to reset anyways? That would actually make sense and be neat. Well, it wouldn't make sense, but it'd be neat. Neat. I mean, neat. Oh, but the guy's already there.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into the Grand Sage has already granted you money.
We've seen this so many times. So explain to me how Reddit karma works. +1, -1. I'm pretty sure it's like how many upvotes, downvotes, etc. you've gotten on posts.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
I'm not an expert on Reddit though, so.
I don't want to.
And maybe you get more karma if you get awarded by people. I know nothing about the awards though.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to waste! Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought they're puppets.
Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Was I right about her being the one?
Like I said, they symbolize the
It's a shame that the real Patasaurus went extinct after her death. What about the ones we get through the city? There's like 5 in the city.
Yes. The Greater Lord.
Oh, she brought forth new ones.
In memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
I want those lamps. These ones. The big flowery ones.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Because she really wanted to see them.
What's going on here?
I was right. Nilu, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you. And now we'll get to see her dance.
Weird. But okay, I'll try.
Hey! It had the little tide mark, tilt mark.
Disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise! Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world
Yes, they
anymore.
do. I'm pretty sure the ones we see are purple. Not that level of purple, but like a dark bluish purple.
It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will... So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was
Are we
Nilu?
finally almost done with this quest?
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
How did you come to that conclusion? Because we just talked about it?
I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know...
I'm often on the lookout to see if they forget to add these things in. That Kasha.
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City.
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage.
Oh god, it's
As
getting
if all the
trippy.
knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long.
And were they dead?
They must
Did
be
so much
worried."
time pass as he was understanding stuff?
The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed.
So he went
as
on
if
this
had
whole
just
adventure
woken
in
up
his
from a
dream.
His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro
And he goes,
Archon
no,
today,
no,
aren't
I
you?
found him, it's okay.
Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection.
Now that Nilu's aware of it,
Well, it just so happens that today.
so when the festival ends, she'll wake up because she knows it's a dream. And so now we get to see her dance that Furball talked about. I like those shoes, the leggings.
Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
Please dance your heart out. Nerd. No, I'm sure it'll be beautiful. Did she just kill that Dendro crystal fly? I mean, I've caught a lot of them too, so I can't blame her, but...
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sabzeruz.
Do, do, do. Is that deleting the tree so we can see the sky? I love how it's got the saxophone music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's the dream disappearing. That's why the tree was disappearing. And all of this will disappear.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
That's what I was thinking too. She's firing out pixie flies, or crystal flies. Hey, her ghost showed up. And then she'll disappear with the dream. Heartbreaking. She's a ghost now. Ghost friend! Woo! See, death made everything better. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night?
Doesn't matter.
Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's festival. The Sub-Zero's festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero's
I remember
festival?
now.
Quick, take off your Akasha terminal!
At the end of the dance, I think I saw. Now we're gonna check and see if she's actually dead. And if she actually has that book for us.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What is...
To the bench. Soon. Is that... Oh, I meant the friend request. They'll get mad at me if I just ignored that. It is them! I should have accepted that. Send it again. Send it again! I should have known when it was Nahidu that it was instantly Onion. But I had to check. Because I get so many random friend requests. Well, not friend requests, but invites. I was late in opening the page for friends.
And thank you, Dunyarzad,
Mabu,
for
what the-
organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
Quick, take off your... I mean, turn... Oh, good lord. I'm not wearing pants, though. I'm wearing a skirt.
I'm sorry, who are...
She is still alive? Question mark? Hey Z, thanks for checking in.
Oh, don't scare us like that!
Oh, Traveler Paimon.
I have something amazing to tell you. Blah, and then she falls over dead.
I just had a dream. And I saw Nilu performing the
Did
dance
Nahida
of
lie to us?
Sub-Zeros.
Oh, so wait, you're not wearing pants. My character's wearing a dress. I mean, real life? Who knows? Onion, are you really booing the fact that Dunyarzad isn't dead? Wow. Oh, I got a memory that increases the dendro. You're wearing shorts? Good. Okay, so we actually completed the dendro quest.
Yeah, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh god, they teleported into the middle here. We're talking to them instead of Catherine.
And... Dunyarzad, did you say...
Are you trapped? Are you trapped between us?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her.
Uh,
Consciousness is still weakened.
that's Nahida! I was like, that does not sound like Catherine. So the blue-eyed Catherine was Nahida since earlier on. Her consciousness is still
Let's
weakened.
check somewhere else.
How about by the
How about
Traveler's
by the
favorite
Traveler's
bench?
favorite
Is Onion gonna invite us into their teapot? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, my polearm's better. Actually, wait, do you have the same polearm as me? No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Now I only get 2 characters. Why did you steal my other 2 characters? What the heck? We don't have a healer. We don't have a healer. I'm gonna drown myself. GG, Onion. You stole my heal. You little You little... I did not expect that. They had a cryo character. I can't drown. I can't drown. They saved me. You saved my life. Oh, there's a chest.
Cryo incarnate. Take them.
Quick, quick.
I have no need.
One sec. Okay, can I still actually do the main quest? Okay, I have to head out. You have a nice dream. Don't eat the onion, cat boy. They ain't good for you. Are you sure about that? Are you sure they're not amazing? It said I was supposed to go to my favorite bench, but now it's telling me I can't. It's probably because I'm in co-op mode. I am sorry. They left! I summoned my teapot! I literally summoned my teapot to invite Onion, and after all this time, they just snubbed me. Just absolutely snubbed. Holy heck. I am so offended right now. So offended. No, you are never coming into my teapot. I am not accepting that world invite. I know that was just bad timing, but absolutely you don't get in. How many times did we joke about trying to get into each other's teapot, and I finally invite you, and you're just like, sorry, peace out? It's the worst. I'm actually laughing in real life, like this is just ridiculous.
Felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sumeru festival. And Dunyarzad.
Did you save her?
Save her?
Have a good night.
It's a really
Oh yeah,
weird
to Mabu.
story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Do I have to skip through this?
Let's chat somewhere else.
Yes, I do. Whee! I still only have my old decorations in my teapot right now. I took out all the trees and stuff like that, so it's kind of barren, but then it has all the furniture I originally had, but I'm still doing what I mentioned where I'm making a full 15 items every single day. I'm just going down the list on the teapot and making like 2 or 3 of every item, just so I can put them down wherever I want. I normally made only 1 of each item, but then it was annoying when I'm trying to decorate, because I'm like, well, what if I want this in this room? Or what if I want it in that room? I can't just put it down, I have to imagine it everywhere. Ah. Plus I got so many items more since I first did that decoration.
It's such a relief that she's alright.
After we parted on the last day of the Sumeru's festival, I left the city.
Was Dunyarzad's dream out there? The amount of what ifs that can be overwhelming. It's true. Did she find Dunyarzad's dream out there and she like brought it back and that gave her enough mental fortitude to survive?
Among the countless dreams, I found one that was
Yep,
growing
I knew
fainter
it.
and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvest from her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though.
It will return to its original dream
Dream.
and then be
Both
harvested.
will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
We saved her and she'll never know.
Managed to save Dunyarzad in the end.
A very happy ending.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start
It's so
crying.
eerie. I will be back later. Exclamation point. Lurk. The lurk has to be at the front or it won't do the little emote, but it doesn't matter. Thank you for lurking, Minister.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
What I saw in that dream at Avidya Forest at the start of the quest chain.
Incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Was that Greater Lord Kusanagi? Or Kusanali?
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria.
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul.
Yep, it was Greater
That
Lord.
was a message left by Greater Lord.
Just
Wicked
forget me,
Officer
my
Susan
time's over,
consciousness in
basically.
Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died. As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Thought it was from King Deshret? I never thought that.
King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago?
You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Okay, so
Fair
what
enough.
does the message mean? I still haven't managed to decipher it.
It said to forget him.
Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that
Oh,
has
and that's
very
why that
precious
one
quality to it.
knowledge capsule was red. That must not have had Deshret's will in it. Must have been something contaminated from Irminsul.
Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick! Is it
Because of the contaminated consciousness.
Even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems
Well,
like
can't we
your
ask her about her
search for it was
brother?
in vain.
The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left.
So it has to be it. And I see the little box of Mora in the
This
distance.
puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
How did you do that? Poor cat.
Can you occupy other people's consciousness?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're
That's
wearing
spooky.
the Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha
She's always been
terminal,
linked to
they've
them.
always
Well, we knew that.
respected
Her
my
gnosis
people's free
powers
will,
it.
so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Is she actually a puppet, Catherine?
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine...
Hopefully she's joking.
No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her. What about your own body?
Are we just glossing over the fact that they told us Catherine is like a humanoid puppet? Like a perfect humanoid puppet?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary.
And I've hardly heard from them since. They just locked their new miniature version of God up and they're like, yeah, this is cool.
I've heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me,
Rukkhadevata.
a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new archon under house arrest? How dare they!
Teach him a lesson, Nahida. Just make the whole tree this place has grown and sprout out in every direction and break the city.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And
True, she had a hard time even saving one person.
able to call myself the God of Wisdom.
To me, you're already an excellent... Don't lie.
The academia is also more proficient at governing this country.
And she's a cute archon, absolutely.
Existence has little
But
meaning.
but an excellent archon? Oh,
You got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect with
wow,
the
she's
consciousness
just
of
like
the
me.
Akasha.
For real, for real. I don't need to move around in the real world as long as I've got the internet. Poggers, I relate to this person as much as possible. Also, hey there, Genuine Etch. How are you doing tonight? Here, let me do a shout out. How did Dead Island go? Were you the one whose skirt I liked? I literally don't know which one of you two was playing that girl when I was looking at the screen and was like, oh my god, I like their red skirt. It was fun, but thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Sorry, I was just in the middle of writing a note down. It was fun, all of us. It did look like fun. I tuned in for like an hour or something while I was clipping old VODs of my own. I actually played Dead Island a million years ago when I was really young. It was pretty fun. I think there's like 3 or 4 different maps in the game, so it's not just that first area with all the wild foliage and stuff. But thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Hello to any of the new raiders. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored, you'll find me here just vibing. Right now we're finishing this Genshin Archon quest, and then I might switch over to Fallout or something like that for the last bit of the night. We're basically done the quest now, it's just mopping up.
I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here in
And that was asking about Catherine.
Doing all that should be enough.
About the Sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line.
And it's all because that purple dude's a baddie.
I wonder what caused them
Or all
to go down
because.
this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler
Hey there,
hadn't
Seer.
broken
Thanks
the
for checking in. How you doing?
the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And
Oh, and they're avoiding wearing their terminals because they don't want to be stuck in this dream like everybody else. Hey there, Red. Thank you for checking in.
I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
How are you doing tonight?
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join.
Oh, I forgot about that. And Tainari's like, nah, son, I like working in nature.
Regardless, I need to first investigate.
I wonder if we can get Tainari to go join in and see if they can get proof themselves of what was going on.
But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
No one has realized the issue with the Akasha.
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
You're stressed, but fine otherwise. I'm sorry to hear you're stressed. Hopefully whatever is causing that stress will go away soon, or you can figure out a solution to the problem.
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed.
No one
It's more
cared.
like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to
Oh
dream
yeah.
is a sign
I'm
of
chilling, slept all day,
personality
something what to do since I'm not tired and the PlayStation homies already got up. Do you have any single player games that you're interested in playing? Because if your homies all got offline, then that's the perfect time to play something like that. It's just tests for work I'm doing. Okay, so you're worried how you did on them, because then they might either degrade, but like depreciate your work. Or they might be like, well, you didn't pass, we don't want you here anymore, this and that and that and that. That can be stressful just because you want them to approve of you. And you want to make money. Money!
Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha.
Let me open something. Cash money, baby!
With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Leader Lord Rukadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this.
Okay.
Anyway,
No single players at the moment, might just jump on Fortnite or Overmans. Understandable. You did not hear that beep beep beep.
By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Fair enough, if no one does them here and they think it's a sign of, like, being blessed by wisdom to not have them distracting them.
The answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy.
You deserve the rest.
I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project, On the scale of the Sumeru Samsara, in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
What can we actually do against the sage,
What a
though?
relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Probably the most exciting, too.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
And so even outside the dream, she can hack into this person.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up.
We thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel.
She really is a robot that's terrifying.
Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
And Shniznaya, or whatever, I think is going to be the last area with the cryo archon.
We spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali,
And so that instantly starts the next, what is it called? Archon quest.
we can't just keep
Why does this nerd want back in? You're not getting in my teapot. You're not getting in my Oh, they invited me! Or did they? Oh no, they entered mine. It was just fading out and putting me into that. I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you because I'm completing my quest. Oh my god, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali! It's Lesser Lord Kusanali! Kill him. And then what does it say about Onion? That all their characters are tiny. No, I'm kidding. Neither of their characters earlier were tiny. The important part is, now that you have Dendro characters equipped, I can drown myself! Go, 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 go! Ha. No, we swim as fast as we can. Swim as fast as we can so they can never catch up. And gather all this Mora. They're gonna try to switch to cryo, but it's too late. It's too late. Yes. Does this game have PvP? It does not actually.
There is no escape.
PvP in this game would be so broken just because there's so many different ways the characters work and interact with each other. I don't think there would ever be any way for them to balance it, basically. This thing, if you look at Yao Yao's story, apparently it was made by one of, like, the... What are they called? The people in Leeway. The big, strong animal people. And it made it to protect the girl. Heck if I know why. I don't know if she has ancestry from the... whatever they're called. Adeptus! From the Adeptus. See, you got a cryo person, but it's too late. It's too late. I already drowned. I'm just a ghost now. I'm a ghost. Boat. Okay, can we climb all the way to the top? Show me your pots? I don't want to. I invited you into my pot earlier and you wanted nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. Wait, can I not climb to the top of that? What was I looking at? I did open Fallout 4 because I was planning on just playing a little bit of that since I'm done with the Archon quest here. Let me into your teapot! What the heck? What the heck, Gargura shrimp? Huh? Huh? Where's your teapot? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. We can review it on stream. I can't place in another world. Rude. That's just an excuse. I'm eating myself into the ocean again. I'm eating myself into the ocean again. Can I actually request to go into their teapot? No, that's just that. I don't know if you actually have to go into your teapot and then click invite or whatever. No, it gets mad at me for just attacking people randomly. Oh, I haven't done this in a long time. Where is... I have so many of these. I think you click on the friend's profile, then request. Hold on, I am making items for myself. Let's do it faster. I opened my teapot thing and then randomly saw that I still had this. Random items! I mean, I just want these things because I'm cheap. I didn't even realize you can click people's profile. No, 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 no. Request to visit Serenity Teapot. It's gonna be like they're bullying me on stream. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, we're reviewing Onion's teapot. He said he just has random stuff strewn around for whatever reason. God, oh my god, I'm in the teapot. Okay, so this is his cafe. His Discord is a cafe, so this is a cafe too. And look, there's already tea. It's served for me. It's amazing. Look at that service. I didn't even have to do anything. You were about to sit down, weren't you? Weren't you? You can't sit with me. This actually looks pretty here. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Zoop. Got to drown! Drown! The water isn't deep enough. What the heck? What the heck? Someone needs to cut the grass. I know, right? Touch the strings harps. Well, they're trying to cut the grass for you. They had the perfect character for that. This was my second favorite teapot location. Okay, so there's a cafe in the middle of the first island. A random single tree all the way out there. Why the heck is that? We're judging Onion. Tubby is still here, but I've already redeemed all my stuff today. We going inside? Are we going inside? It's a mansion. It's an entire freaking mansion. Oh, Neo! What? I don't have this. Where did you get this? I want the sword and shield. I have just like regular little shields. And I can't go forwards. I can't go forwards. Okay, door here. Okay. Fancy tapestries. Okay, I approve of this. This has got to be the guest bedroom. So this is where I get to sleep. You can stay. She's cute. Look at that. Look at how sleepy she is. Trying to blow up your guests. Okay. He's blocked off this little area as a kid. Wait, why is Yan Fei the cook? I assume you just need reputation with her, so that's why you're using her? I mean, does she even cook? Can I sue her? Can I sue her if the cooking isn't good? Then we just have the tiny pot. I didn't even know you could light it on fire. This actually looks very cozy. I'm taking pictures to steal it. To steal the exact layout. Nonsensical rules. Weapon maintenance. Man, there's a lot of tables everywhere. But I guess this is because you did the whole cafe thing. Hey, you have a study too. I did something just like this. With these same exact shelves. Go around. You're adorable. You're adorable. For victory. Ew. Dory. Not a fan of Dory. Wait, what the heck is... Oh, I think I may have gotten that. I feel like I may have gotten that from an event, but I'm not entirely sure. But I think I have an alchemical place too. Are they there? Oh no, the door opened just because. I thought they were actually there and I was hiding. Quick, before they catch me. We run upstairs. And this is, you can do this from the Hangout events. I've literally done none of them. But I've got a board in my place too that you can set up and you can put pictures from the Hangout events on them. What is that? I don't have that either. Is that another one of those? Question mark? A dog? Why is he looking at the wall? Okay, I thought you put the dog in timeout. I was disappointed in you for a second. And a cat. Oh, a lot of animals up here. I'm running away before they can do anything. Meat. Okay. Is this the changing area? This is the changing area. No peeking! No peeking, Onion! Don't peek with your bombs! He's trying to burn down the thing so he can peek. No! Just remember, we've got this all on stream. Every second of this. Oh, that's the hair ornament from Ayaka or whatever. I have that in my bedroom. Fancy tall books. Okay, we gotta go outside now. We gotta check upstairs. We gotta check if he put anything in the other areas. And he's probably just trying to keep up as I run everywhere. But we're as fast as each other. We're as fast as each other. Go, 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 go. This is just gonna be random stuff strewn about, isn't it? I gotta judge your teapot sometime. You do. Though right now my teapot's not that amazing. Oh, thank you for the follow. See something that was censored. Oh man, can I steal all your stuff? No, I can't! I can't steal your garden. Hey, I can scare him. You can't modify the host's furnishings. What? I'm scaring away your animals. No! No, they're mine! I got here first! I got here first! What are you doing? Ridiculous! Ridiculous! How did you get so many of these? Oh, it's censored because my name is Cassandra and it thinks it's saying that. Happens all the time. Oof. But thank you for following, Cassandra. I appreciate it. But I think I only have like 3 of these. 3 or 4, and I was never able to get more. Literally a hilly churl water pot? Is that for the animals? Your well is broken. I just want you to know that. This is like the worst well I have ever seen. It's like a rope going into dirt. Is this where you fill up your dirt? You're like, wow, I love a good old glass of dirt. And just... You're burning me! You're trying to kill me! I'm actually losing health. I'm actually losing health and I don't even have a healer. Look at this, look at this. I got it at the penguin guy. Oh, I should check that guy more often then. I've only checked them once in a blue moon. Run before they catch up to me. I could just teleport to that thing up ahead, but that's no fun. That's no fun. Okay, they haven't done here. They thought this place wasn't good enough to build anything. And I'm guessing that's going to be for the next place too. Okay, I don't see them. I don't see them. We're free. We're free. We can do whatever we want on the teapot. So. No! They teleported! Oh, they actually put something here. Oh, is this one of those trial things? Check records. Onion. Onion. New record! New record! Yes, 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 yes. Check this out, Onion. Check this out. Check the record. Bam. Sylphid. Right there. Right there. Onion number 2. Onion number 3. Sylphid number 1. I'm still number 1! I'm still number 1. I'm still number 1. That's probably going to drive Onion crazy. They're going to do this like 100 times till they can be slightly ahead. Still number 2. But yeah, so you set this thing up, and then I think you can set different locations for running. Oh, that is smart. That is actually really smart. I didn't think of using that character's charge ability. Kudos to you, Onion. Big brain move. But yeah, you set this thing up, and I don't know if you can set more than one of these. But you set them up in the different areas, and you can basically make a racetrack around your Genshin plot. Thank you for lurking, Mary. I hope you're having a nice night. Is there another area after this? I thought this was the last area. I would gloat in the brief memory of being the top leaderboard for about 30 seconds in Onion's teapot. It's on stream too, he can't even deny it. I can just be like, well, look at the stream on April 18th. Or 19th, what are we now? Well, we're 20th now, that's different. Okay, nothing up here, nothing up here. Except I think I know what's here. I think I know what Onion put at the very end of this area of his teapot. A diving board. Watch. He put a diving board right here. Whee! Uh-oh. Okay, I thought it was actually going to hit the ground. Burn him. Burn him. I want that character. I want that character, but I didn't get him. I didn't actually roll that much for him. I rolled like maybe 40 times. Wait, why is Teapot popping up? Replica, question mark? Oh, you can replicate the arrangement of your friend's stuff. That's actually neat. Purchase one item from a teapot traveling salesman in another person's realm. And that's how you get to make the crafting bench. I'm pretty sure the traveling merchant is not hanging out right now, though. He's shunning Onion. And I don't blame him for that. That's normal. That's normal. And Alt F4. Peace out, Onion. Thanks for letting me into your teapot. I'm gonna play like an hour and a half of Fallout 4 because I finished the main quest that I was trying to get done in Genshin. I do have this up already, I just had it muted so people couldn't hear. So if you're here for Genshin, I apologize. We did that for an hour and a half. Let me plug in my controller and then we'll load up the game. I might just explore a random location or two. You had 2 games running? Only for the last little bit. And I was running off Genshin off of remote play because I had issues with lag whenever I played it. I'll switch the game title in a second. I'll actually work on it right now. I'm actually thinking of buying and playing one of the older Dragon Age games. I played Dragon Age Inquisition when I was younger, but I think there's either 2 or 3 games before that. And old laptop is lagging trying to change the game and title. Changing that. Bit of Fallout before the night ends. Good, 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 good. And then Onion will be like, yes! Good, 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 good. Let me open my Far Harbor map. I didn't explore that one place. Thank you for doing the shout out. There is something I haven't explored, like right here. Beaver Creek Lanes. Oh, I think it's like a bowling alley, a bowling lane. But I believe I also have... I went here and got Valentine back. So I think I can bring him and we can go talk to Dima at Acadia. I ignored doing that before. Or we did it before, but then I realized I didn't bring Vincent with me, so we may have missed out on lore. So I decided to reload. How good at you at bowling, Sasha? I have not bowled in forever. I used to be okay at it. Okay. I'm really good at pool, though. We actually had a pool table for a while growing up. When my grandmother moved from her house, she had a pool table at her house, and when she moved from there into a condo, she had to get rid of it. So instead of selling it, she gave it to us, and we put it in our basement for a couple years. But then it was taking up so much room, and we didn't play it as much, so my mom was just like, nah, we selling that. Tragic. But I learned to play well doing that. We're going back up to Acadia to talk to Dima about the stuff related to the main quest. And we'll see if Valentine says anything snarky. Zoom. Oh, there he is. He just teleported in. Now I can't... Why did Onion let me into his teapot? I swear to God. Now I can't bug him to let me in anymore because I've seen it. Ridiculous. I have something epic to show you next time you play Genshin. Oh snap, did you just get a new character? Did you like fix your teapot and you put something insulting to me in it and you think it's going to be hilarious, but I will legitimately cry? Legitimately? Why did I do that? Teardrop. Teardrop. Just delete the VOD, then no evidence of seeing it. True. And then I can just pretend all over again. And since I'll have actually seen it, I can think of all the witty things to say in advance. Sasha, this is folly. My iPad ended up in a thing of water when I had my panic attack, so it's sitting in a bag of rice for a couple days and hopefully isn't destroyed. Might be unreachable for a couple days. Oof, that's messed up. Sorry to hear that, but I remember you talking about having that issue last night after stuff happened. Borrowing Brother's PC for a minute to let you know. Thank you kindly. If you can't lurk, or if you want to lurk on that, it's all good. I do remember you creating that character, that account early on. That's why I'm totally cool, but I'm not like, that's a random person. And if I needed to, I could give it mod powers. But yeah, we just finished that time travel quest in Sumeru, and then Onion actually let me into his teapot. So if you want to see his teapot, you'll have to check the VOD. Wow, HD's redeeming that every day, but what do I say about it? What do I say? HD, you are absolutely poggers at playing Hanzo. I've never seen anybody as good as you at Hanzo, even though I've only seen you play it once when I played with you. Bravo, HD. Bravo for being the most poggers Hanzo main I have ever seen. Good boy, HD. Good boy. Keep up the good work. I could have, or no, that wasn't a bed where I could sleep for 8 hours for the XP bonus. I might do it down here just so I can get a little extra bonus from handing in this quest. I'm pretty sure I can sleep down here. Zoom. Okay, 8 hours of sleep. This would be the one ability. If I could take any ability from a video game, wouldn't even be to fly or such. It would just be to sleep however many hours I want at will. Literally just lay down and be like, yeah, 5 hours today. That's fine. Full 8 hours? Sounds good. I'm running out of quests on Far Harbor. I've done most of the stuff here. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Nick to come along. Just in case he has to be close to react to stuff. I don't even know if he will react. I may have just wasted time bringing him here. Or reloading to do this again. No?
I didn't want to believe you at first about us being brothers. You don't have to apologize, Nick. I know it must have been a shock. Yeah, well, I still don't feel proud of taking it as bad as I did.
I hate how weird his voice sounds compared to normal.
I'd like that. It's been good to talk to you again, Nick. I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow.
Okay, we already talked through this stuff.
She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my...
Nuclear launch key.
I had a memory of yours.
Give me a moment.
We already listened to this last time I was playing Fallout.
So, the submarine is... We have to keep that...
Well, I save the nucleus and then I'll save everybody.
Don't judge them by... But there's still...
Sorry to anybody new, we did listen to all this before.
I'll make sure no one else gets their hands on that.
Thank you.
Valentine like that. The Institute with turbine kill switch.
One of your memories was...
Let me see.
Do I actually give him the records that he can remember it? I think I do.
Then I... What have I done?
Right.
Why save Far Harbor?
Save them. Don't the children...
I just like clicking all the green buttons that I can without causing trouble.
Relax. Don't worry, Dima. I already have the code. Our harbor is safe.
Good. Now we just need...
Synth replacement. And then they said we're going to replace Tectus.
You killed Captain Avery.
What?
Why did you do it?
Why did you do?
I needed to calm, but I couldn't live.
Let's proceed, because I don't actually agree with it.
Is that what you call? I'm
Oh, is that what you call justice?
starting to see things more. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't just. And then without us,
So that's the only thing he said. Is that what you call justice?
So you did all of that.
What I've done.
Keep your secret, because I want to do best ending. Get everybody to live together happy, even with a few murders.
Didn't seem to stop it before. As horrifying as it
That's
was,
changing his opinion of him, I'm sure.
This memory if Far Harbor, we could replace it.
There must be
None that I can.
If it means
It
peace.
means peace for the island.
This will be difficult for both of us. I'll need you to leverage your access to the hub. You should be able to once your work is done.
I have to kill him, question mark?
It would be the most.
Children will stand down, so we might be able to tell him to just leave.
Dissent may arise. Our replacement will.
You really think
Yes. And I knew tech. You simply need.
Agree to replace Texas.
I'll do it.
Tectus lives in fear, but if you all we have.
And we already have the tapes, I'm pretty sure.
Go there, and here. I want you to have.
Oh, thank you for the follow, TSM Christmastery. Okay, I want to see if he says anything different now that he's heard all this.
Hey.
This is the Christmas tree bandit, give me all the bread you got. No. I have lots of bread, and bread is like my favorite thing to eat. I've quite literally got cinnamon buns in the other room. I swear to God, you're not getting your hands on them. I will die before giving them to you.
Hey, Valentine.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching. Yes, or I pull tail. Rude! Do not pull a cat's tail.
Hey.
Anything I can help with?
Thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Nice to feel like we're really making a difference out.
Okay, so he's not saying anything different. I think I already have the stuff for recover Martin's holotapes. Or do I not? Okay, apparently I don't. I 100% thought I did. Give me one loaf of bread. Make your way to Canada and I'll consider giving them to you. I think I sent one of my companions over to... Or no, question mark? I swear I sent someone to there. Because I have to get a different companion who I can actually up my affinity with. Valentine is maxed out until I do his actual quest to get the Eddie Winters tapes like that. So I'd rather have, why Canada of all places? Because that's where I am, question mark? How are you supposed to get a loaf of bread from someone in Canada if you're not in Canada? Am I just supposed to mail it to you? I feel like it would probably get gross and moldy by the time it gets there. But you know what? If you want some moldy bread, that's on you, not me. Thumbs up. Mold. Oh, Red wants mold too. I'm all the way in Vermont. Gasp, they doxed themselves. Okay, I don't know who to bring with me. I think I can't max out Dance's affinity till I do his quest. So I have like Curie, who I can up affinity with. Hey Kroll, thanks for checking in. Curie, Kate, and I feel like there's someone else. I know XV88 is somewhere, but I have absolutely no idea. He yeeted himself out of the world and we've never found him again. Good luck finding me, not gonna. I mean, you want to steal my bread. Why would I want to find a bread stealer? I followed Seer. You did, but you followed him late. Seer's been here like a half hour, 20 minutes. You're very good at tracking, though. If after that long you still managed to find him, kudos to you. Pull tail, you asked for it. I refuse. I'm not acknowledging it. You said you're all the way in Vermont. There's no way you could pull my tail. Which companion to bring with me? And I don't know whether to leave this guy right here Oh, thank you for the follow, Devourer of Souls. Do you have a pet? I have 3 pets. I have a little Bichon dog, and my mom has 2 cats. So I have Kate, Curie, Strong. Where else would I be on a weeknight? Sleeping. Paladin Dance. I want to take Curie with me, but I also feel like I should take Kate because she can actually sneak. I could work on Curie in the base game, where the enemies aren't as strong.
Ready. Good. Then let's...
Heading out with Kate, huh?
Hey, Valentine. I think you've got something on your face. Oh, it's skin.
Ooh.
You might want to get that looked at.
Come to Vermont and one of your pets will not be gone? No. I don't take kindly to threats. Especially if it's my pet. I don't think anyone would take kindly to that. Plus, when you're a random internet person that doesn't even understand where I am in Canada, I feel like you have no chance of anything like that. We'll take Rat away. Just because I've got so much radiation. Dog is a man's best friend. True, true. I do like me my cats. But dogs are a lot more working with you, helping you out, etc. Stuff like that. Can I eat carrot flowers as food? I don't know why I randomly brought that. I'm not going to RP with you, sadly, Miss Christmas Tree. I could eat the melons. And let's cook that stuff.
Wow, that doesn't look half bad.
There, and that's enough food to eat for a while. My cat is an a-hole if I'm being honest, but I love them. Relatable. Some cats are honestly like that. One of my cats is the most adorable, friendly thing who will, the moment you go to pat them, they will stand up even if they're laying down, because they're just happy to be doing something or to be getting affection from you. And my other cat is the prettiest cat ever, but like you said, a total a-hole. She only wants to be pat when she wants to be pat. She doesn't want you just doing it randomly. I mean, she won't attack you or anything, but anytime I pick her up, she's like, "Rah!" I'm just like, dude, I just want to show you some love. What the heck? I gave you catnip. Harlot Carapace. Bring down Far Harbor's defenses, obtain the nuclear launch key, cover Martin's holotapes. So the holotapes are in somewhere here. I don't know what this keeps pointing to, unless it's pointing to where to get Marlot Carapaces. It says there's like a cave on my map around here. So maybe we'll go explore that. I don't think I picked those flowers because I didn't want to get rid of them on my base yet. I thought they looked good. Decoration. How far did Kuromi get into Dead Island? I feel like with the chaos of a full 4 people, they probably didn't get that far in. To me, she isn't a big of an issue, but my sister Amanda, she messed with my sister a lot and it's funny. What does she do to her? Does she steal her stuff? I feel like maybe I should run up and save at outside Acadia. I think to chapter 4 or close to chapter 4. Oh, I have no idea what the chapters are. Did she get to the second area? Because she did play for like 6 hours or something like that. And I know there's like 4 or 5 little zones in the game. I think there's like that beach area, a city, a forest, and then something else. I never like the dudes, the hunters or whatever they are. The ones that have their arms missing, they just have like these sharpened bones sticking out of their arms. I think the first time I started seeing those wasn't until close to like the forest area. Oh, and I think there was a swamp. I haven't played Dead Island since I was young. I should play it again on stream. I think the second one's coming out on Friday, so I always could probably buy and stream that if I streamed it off PlayStation, because my laptop wouldn't be able to handle it. And then again, it probably will be like 80 bucks Canadian, and I'm saving up for the PC, so... Run. New PC, yeah, I'm slowly saving up for it. I've been putting, every time I get my little Twitch payout, I've been putting that aside, and the province I live in gave us like 500 Canadian back in December, and I never spent it on anything, so that's less if you consider, if you're thinking of American money. But my mom also said she was pulling up some money in this month, April, from her investments, and she wouldn't mind giving me a little bit of it just to help me get the PC, so I was like, oh snap, this is all working out. And it's not going to be some like huge game breaker PC. Like some big, you know, able to do everything one. But as long as I get an actual desktop rather than this laptop I'm working off of, then I can actually upgrade it at times. Get one that I can offload VTube Studio and certain stuff to, and then eventually I can upgrade the GPU or the CPU, etc, etc. Pretty balanced PC, I see. Soon Sasha will be able to stream Overwatch 2, I could. I might be able to stream it like this too, as long as I played it off PlayStation. But I don't know if there would be like, if there's even a half second of delay between remote play and the game, that could interfere a lot. For playing single player games, it's not a big deal, but for playing online fast-paced multiplayer games, I could see it being an issue. But I totally could try downloading Overwatch 2 on the PlayStation and just playing it off remote play like this. And all you people who have subscribed to me and etc., all that helps with me getting the PC. Not that you have to, like I always say to people. It's like, I'm not here looking to make money or anything like that. I do use any money I get to work on stream stuff, computer stuff, but at the same time, I'm literally just here to vibe. Probably test it, do a random test stream. That would actually make sense. Get log in early after downloading the game. I don't set off floor-based traps thanks to my talent, but I thought I'd at least be I wonder, can I get Kate to walk into these? And then maybe I can pick them up after? Kate, how strong are your legs? Here, Katie. Here, Katie. And nah, she doesn't want her. If I was a millionaire, I would just give it away. I would too. If I was a millionaire, I'd buy like my mama house. Oh, nope. It's survival mode, I don't trust any enemy. Oh, he's a Mach 1 turret. That is the weakest turret in game. I still remember that turret. I was clipped the VOD of it where there was a turret inside the castle and it could kill me or my companions in less than a second. It was like a rank 8 turret or something like that. So I always hesitate seeing turrets because of that. Okay, it does look like people live here. Kitter Edge Pass. I'm gonna become Mr. Beast. Do it. I like Mr. Beast. I don't really watch him, but he's done a lot of positive things. I've seen people get mad at him for not donating to certain charities or this and that, but I'm like, but he is donating to charities, even if it's not the one you think is best, even if it's not this or that. He literally is still giving away all this money when he could just keep it to himself, and like a lot of rich people do. My reasons why Mr. Beast is evil. Nothing. Is it because he's got a head on a spike like that? Actually, they're getting mad at him because he films it. Oh, like films giving away the money? Is that it? Because then it's like you're doing it for clout or you're doing it for awareness. That's like how... Oh, okay. I slightly agree with that. Like, I don't like when people make videos of themselves going and giving like $20 to a homeless person. I'm absolutely glad you gave the money to them to help out. But the fact that you're recording it and uploading it to TikTok is like, you're just, you know, doing it for attention. Where else is he getting the money though? That's exactly true. He gets the money by people watching his vids, and by making those vids, he raises awareness of it. I don't mind if he makes money off it. I don't mind if he makes a full living off it. If he's doing that much for people, He deserves it. Sleeping in a bed. But the counter argument is he makes money from the video so he can give the money away. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. When he's giving that much away, I'm willing to believe it. You're scared? Why? Oh, Onion, guess what? If you're filthy rich, then the least you can do is give a bit back. I completely agree. More than a bit, honestly. I don't know whether to believe it or not, but I heard Bill Gates said something like, when he passes away, he plans on like donating 95% of his money to charity. So it's like he's still going to keep 2 million or 2 billion or whatever for his family, which is more than they'll ever need, but that he's going to donate the other 48 away. Whether he actually does or whether his family argues against it or such is a different story. But I remember hearing, I'm pretty sure he said before he dies he's going to give all his money away. Did Mr. Beast say that? Because kudos to them. Kudos to them. I donate money sometimes, but I don't have enough to give away. I sometimes have given like $20, $30 when I've received mail at, what is it, Christmas time or Thanksgiving, to either the local homeless shelter or to one of the animal shelters in town. We actually have a local animal shelter that I've sometimes walked dogs for when my anxiety allows me to go that far. My dog always gets excited getting to walk with other dogs like that. I actually have pictures of her with some of the dogs. Okay, so the ghouls came and killed all the trappers. I buy my homies games when I have extra to spend. That is nice of you too. Acid question mark? Not even oil? Straight up oh, drugs. I didn't think the trappers were junkies. It doesn't surprise me, especially if it's games we can play together. That makes perfect sense. Mr. Beast could find the cure to cancer and people would still get mad. Honestly, that's the same for a lot of people in social media. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Beast has done negative things in his life, because I feel like all of us have had moments where we've done stupid things or things we really shouldn't, etc., etc. It's just when you're in social media, when you're in the spotlight like that, you get a lot more flack for it, and a lot more attention is put on the things you do. Oh, wow, and that was a legendary too. I only have this gun equipped, but I'm hoping that he won't kill me. I wanted to explore this area before I slept in the bed to save. Okay, we're hidden, so we're out of combat. I was just holding X to put my weapon on. One thing a friend said a few days ago stuck with me. It's nice to make a mistake. It reminds me I'm human. I have heard something similar to that before. Because normally with a computer or something like that, they don't often make mistakes. And if they do, it's typically because the human programmed them with something dumb. Troubleshooter's missile launcher. 50% more damage against robots. And I'm over encumbered now. So I'll at least temporarily give stuff to Kate.
Heads up. What you need? Now you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Yes, I'm just not giving you the ammo for it. T-Curl, you trying to group on Overmans? Oh snap. Are they? Because you did say you were bored and all your other friends went to bed, so you didn't have people to play with. I wonder if there'll be any more legendaries here. Or if I'll actually be able to loot everything before getting over encumbered again. Spoiler, I will not. And he had a pocket watch on a plate as if he was going to eat it. I'm so immune to seeing those dead bodies now. just because there's been so many of them throughout the game. What the? Oh, it's because they were in the water. You did yours hours ago. Oh no! Is this how the ghouls got in? Did they just like swim in under the water? That'd be kind of cool and kind of messed up. Or were they just vibing, soaking up the water? It's the first time I've seen like a Brahmin skull in a while. And the rainwater falls from up there, I guess. It's actually incredibly useful, as filthy as it would be. And the black bloatfly you'd think would be poisonous. No, I don't have much more weight left. I wonder if there'll be a single trapper still alive here. Nope. At least he threw himself out in the trash like this. I want to see if I can loot the skeleton at all. Is there any bones? No. Sag. Oh, oh, whoa! Did that guy just drop through the roof or something like that? I mean, I did save. I did save. Talk about a jump scare. Yeah, that was instant. I feel like you'd go insane playing Project Zomboid. Maybe, because they just keep coming out of nowhere. I've seen 1 or 2 VTubers actually play that game, picking up every single item like you do. I would not do that in a game like Zomboid. I do that in Fallout because I feel like every item has a use. They're used for scrapping and crafting and stuff like that. Wrecked in less than a second. Such is life in survival modes here. Such is life. Okay, I did explore that. So I just have to remember they literally come down from the roof later on. And I guess I should up my grip. You wouldn't last long even against shamblers if you're always overburdened. Yoink. Yeah, I think I even saw Comfy or someone playing that game a while ago. And a lot of the time they just try pushing the zombies again and again and again till they fall over and then aim at the head with whatever melee weapon they have equipped. And even then it seems to take several hits to kill them. I was gonna say paint can, because... Oh, that's different than last time. Heck, watch party later today. It's 1:54 a.m. Is there a watch party? With who? Pretty neat game, lots of base building potential too if you're into that. I am into that, but I haven't seen much of the base building when I watched other people play. Let's heal. Oh, Romy's doing a watch party. Okay, I'm gonna look up at the roof and see if I can see anybody. Oh yeah, he just came out of the wall like that, and then it's a legendary at that. So no wonder it one-hit killed me. We have literally every single piece of furniture for starters. Oh snap. Nimble combat shotgun, that is worthless. He didn't even have shotgun ammo. The other way was the exit. Oh, there's the shotgun shells. Oh god.
Okay,
Okay, it's just a regular feral. So it looks like they did kill every single trapper here. I feel like I would use my grenades more when I get back to the base game eventually.
See, now you're just showing off.
Okay, Kate likes when I lockpick. That's good. That means that will be easy to increase her affinity. Is that actually... Yeah, it is actually an exit to the outside. Local leader. I think I have 1 point in that. I needed it for building crafting stations. Okay, and this is not a cave on map. I just want to check something with my map. It says there's another cave to the south and stuff, but let's at least run to base and drop this stuff off. Whoosh. Oh, angler there. I hate aiming with this gun, and it doesn't have a proper, like, thing that you can aim with. Sesh, I believe it is my time to fall victim to my bed. Your time to fall victim to the bed. Has there been other people's times to fall victim to your bed? Because that sounds absolutely sus, Onion. I'm just gonna be honest. But if so, good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for finally showing me your teapot. I swear to God, Onion. I swear to God. But no, I do appreciate it. You have a nice night. Sweet dreams. Getting all my lure weed. All my homies like lure weed. He doesn't seem to doesn't seem to mind swimming through sludgy water. That's always something you look for in a girl, right? Thank you for checking in! Then you can actually redeem your... You little, no more thank you for checking in. Shoot me right after. It's like a warning. Aura, I wondered what that emote was. Oh, and that's from Amamiya. I actually hadn't seen any of her emotes before. I have definitely watched her though. She was playing with Kason just the other day. Okay, that is the place. Look from my workplace to your comfy stream. Hope you're all having a lovely night. We are. How are you doing tonight, Finn? I hope you're enjoying work. Question mark? Gotta love the screams. Oh, totally. That's what people tune in for. Does she still do the whole girlfriend experience? Because she did that a lot as her previous Sona. I think they said she was one of like the top super shatters or whatever. And it was mainly because of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if she'd continue with it. I really liked her the model she had made before she became Amamiya. The one on her previous account. Not for time. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm surprised that had to be made into a emote. She loves it though. She loves being that way. She's made all her models that way. And she's admitted she likes it and she likes the jokes. She thinks it's funny. I raided her once after stream with like 20 people. She has raids off, so it doesn't announce it, of course. Most big people or corporate people do. But I can't tell you, Furball was so annoyed at me the next day because he's like, why the hell did you send me to someone who I couldn't even understand what they were saying? I was like, because she's cute. Before I do something dumb, let us sleep. And then we can drop all this junk off. Put more junk in my trunk. Cute is the only reason needed to raid someone. Exactly. Okay. Which armor piece is that? Oh, it's a chest piece. Increases action point refresh speed 24. So that has even more stats. And then agility, intelligence, endurance. But yes, thank you for the stream. Hope you have a good night. Good night, Onion. Health and action point drained from sprinting. Experience gained. Action points in that and sneak. Aura. It might be worth looking into that Acadia shield as an actual item. So I'll put it in this box for now. I should scrap some of this leather, because some of the decoration items seem to take leather, like chairs and such. Oh, no burnt stuff, surprisingly, for once. There was, to the far south of me, in this one island, we ignored the, whatchamacallit, in the middle of the quarry. There was supposed to be somewhere, and we ignored it at the time. You can always go back to there and try exploring it. I don't need many fusion cells. I have tons of all this ammo. Hi, how's it going? It's going good. How are you doing tonight, Karma? We played Genshin and finished one of the main story quests, the first one in Sumeru with the time loop stuff. And then I decided to switch over to Fallout for a bit. It was that place. Northridge Wood Quarry. Or whatever it said. I wasn't paying enough attention. Northwood Ridge Quarry. I saw on my stream next week. Pretty good, just got farming to F-Go. Is that Fate Go? If so, I did not know you played that. Like, the only gacha game I play is Genshin and Arknights. I'm a simp for a lot of the Arknights characters. I also like the whole storyline and the idea of cities on wheels that basically move around. I've heard a lot of good things about Fate. I've also heard a lot of bad things about the gacha rates. Garbo rates. There might be like a radio tower right here on my map that we could stop by just to mark off locations. I might have wailed on both Astolfos. I can't blame you for that. I can't blame you. But the question is, do you have the magical Astolfo plushie that does things? I love how as soon as that meme happened, literally the price of that plushie jumped by like 500%. Okay, the super mutant's over there. Of course, I got a few things. Good. Good. I think this only boosts the radio stations across the island. Oh, it doesn't actually give you new radio stations or such. Before I forget where the bodies are, because I feel like they'll blend in with the ground. Okay, no more than that. Just 3. Hup. Yeah, now I'm seeing the radio marker. It's literally just a cozy little area up here. Ruined radio tower. What are the bet it doesn't even work? Though I do hear an actual little radio here. Oh, that was wolf ribs. Oh, sap. I haven't seen that in a... I thought that was an enemy for a half second. I was ready to click VATS. There's a bed here. Just generic junk. Oh, Radio Man's note. I did it. I can't believe I actually managed to get my radio wired into the tower. The guy on the radio is really smooth. Is it really the same guy I heard before? Better turn the sound down though. Don't want to attract unwanted attention. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the wolves or whatever that just ate him, basically. Or if he brought the... Oh no, if he brought the children of the Atom Bomb, they all do radiation damage. You'd think he'd die normally. So we got this working. And I don't see a way to actually activate this. Sadly. We just killed... Or no, we didn't kill the guy. We found his dead body and she's instantly cooking up with his stuff. I looted that, right? Yeah, I looted both of those. And it's like directly south. And since I saved, I can remove that on the map. Good, good, good. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Northwood Ridge Quarry. Because we're high. Oh, wait, no, not say so. Though technically that's legal in Canada now. Didn't we... I think we looted this gnome before a different time. Some dead guy in a million pieces, and a guard gnome wearing a piece of his skull. Nothing abnormal about that. Did I just loot that aster like 3 times? Magic. It's the magic of the gnome. He was growing it. Why did they bring Jangles with them? I mean, I'm not faulting them. He seems like he'd be a lot of help. Oh, are they burying their baby? And the sound is like messing up all of a sudden. Hopefully that will fix itself in a second. Because I remember we had a sound issue like that once before. Let's try talking to her. Yeah, that is messing up. We might have to restart the thing. We did save recently, so hopefully that will keep the sound working properly. That don't seem right, it really don't. That happened once before a long time ago when we were playing. So what's going on in the Fallout world? Glitches, apparently. Sound glitches. But we've been playing the Far Harbor DLC and finding out stuff about the synth leader Dima. And right now we have quests to like... We found the kill code, or the kill switch, for the, whatchamacallit, wind turbines. We need to find the nuke code. And we found out about the murder of Captain Avery. But we're trying to work for a peaceful solution for everybody, so we're quite possibly going to murder the leader of the cultists and replace it with a synth. Far Harbor, my fave DLC. It does seem like a really good DLC. Oh, that's messing up. Nope, that still sounds like there's problems. I might have to like fully disconnect the power supply or something. Yeah, it's still messing up. Thank you for checking in. I'm gonna take a quick couple minutes break. I'm gonna turn off the PlayStation fully and like unplug it for a minute, and when I plug it in, hopefully it'll be fixed. I'm also gonna get a drink and such, so I will BRB. I'm gonna switch to the other screen and mute the mic just because. Be right back. Okay, I went and got chocolate milk, and I snacked on some jalapeno cheddar chips, Doritos. I'm starting at the PlayStation in the other room, and we'll see if the sound works. If it doesn't, I'll just play a little bit of Paladins before the night ends, but we'll see. You'd think unplugging like everything should make it work. Oh, I thought I heard a glitch. It was bugged out by the gunshot. Nope, nope. Fallout is still messing up. So we might just play a little bit of Paladins. Sad, but what can you do? I don't want that noise stuff going on in the background while I'm playing. Well, all the noise of the game would be scuffed. And it's already 2:18, so it probably won't be too many matches. I might have to switch YouTube Studio though. Where's my Steam? Exit Steam, goodbye Sasha. Wait, is that my actual sound? Instead of the sound from the game? Because I just heard scuffed sound as well. Exit that. Open the different Steam. Change account. Open Paladins. Oh, and sign in as the second Kaneko. I guess I can close my Fallout map then. Start that up, but then you'll see the dancing VTube Studio thing. And since this is the second account, I don't want to buy it again. So I just do what the people themselves said and crop it. Crop it, move the camera, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Hopefully whoever owns the Flintstones doesn't get mad at me for saying that. I log into multiple commendations, question mark. I mean, that's cool. I don't even know who Razak is. I think they're that person that stopped by stream once. Wins support. Oh, I need to change the game title. Whoops daisy. Night has been a chaotic night with me switching games so much and such. Dun-na. I think if you hear weird sounds, that's my dog rolling around on the ground and just being like, trying to get herself comfy in the blanket. I think I unlocked the other skin for Sati. That's what the unlock is telling me about. I literally only have one more level that I think I'm just about to reach. Or no. I was going, this is so close to there, but it's actually this down here, so it's still a while off. The Diamond Trove typically gives like a new fancy skin, so I look forward to that.
Siege. Select your champion.
It is Siege. I don't actually have Terminus, so I feel like if I want to play him, I should do it while he's unlocked. I don't actually like him that much because of how close range he is, though he does have a powerful alternate. Oh, he. I didn't get the alert for that. The alert did not pop up. I feel like there's an issue with my sound tonight. We had to switch because of that. I wasn't even following you on Twitch. There, I have corrected that by clicking it. But thank you very much for the raid, Sharky. I hope you're having a nice night. I apologize if I miss anybody following. I don't think I will, but if I don't see it on the side screen right now, apparently sound alerts are messing up because it did not do the for the raid unless I missed it by in-game stuff. But thank you, thank you. Hello to all the new raiders. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored, you're more than welcome to come vibe with me while I play whatever game has my attention. Nice, nice, nice. What were you playing? Stun for 1 second, but slow. The best you'd think would be 20% less damage at half health or lower, but you're normally at high health. If I'm at half health, people are going to focus me down to die anyways. I was doing Power Watch Simulator. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I have Visera Cleanup Detail, which is incredibly similar to that. Then switch to Genshin for a little bit. Oh, we have 2 tanks. I was playing Genshin earlier as well. I finished one of the main Sumeru story quests about, like, the time issues. Then I switched to Fallout to play, but then sound issues started popping up, and even resetting everything did not fix said sound issues. So I just thought, hey, bit of Paladins before bed, might as well. Now I'm tired, I didn't notice it. You streamed for a full 12 hours? Wow. You got stamina, Sharky, you got stamina. Hey, that went better than I expected. I didn't actually think that I would kill that healer there. I didn't think it was that long. Well, at least you were enjoying yourself. That's most likely the case. If you're enjoying yourself that much, time just flies. And streaming that long is more likely to get more and more people watching you, I feel like. Capture the objective? We are! Although maybe he was telling the Grover, like, hey, go back. And I was just vibing, cleaning, having friends in chat. That's always nice. It's always nice having people to talk to while you're streaming. I'm totally fine just playing on my own, vibing, and talking about whatever's going on in game. But having people with you there to just chat and talk about whatever's going on is always nice. Oh, his explosions go through my shield? Or is it that he shot explosions behind me? Nimble is one of the most important as this character, just because if the enemy moves at the same speed as you, you can't catch up to them backpedaling to attack with your Massacre Axe. And right now only the turtle has that. We don't... Well, Grover is a decent healer, just not the best. And that's no shade to the actual Grover. I'm just saying, Grover doesn't have that much strong of one. She didn't even notice I'm right behind her? That is hilarious. What? Why didn't that stun her? I'm thinking of going with Master Riding to get back faster, but I'm not actually sure if I should or not. I mean, could go with Master Riding to get back faster, but I'm not dying that much. I could go with a Wrecker to help destroy the turtle's shield, but again, I haven't spent that much time breaking that. Ooh, they wasted their ult.
3, 2, 1.
They do have a Sky, but I'm not that worried about her. One stun isn't a big deal. The ability is always nice. Kill to heal, I can't hit far enough for that to be as effective as I'd think.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
I'll just go with that for the stun and such. I finished my dailies from that one single win.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have my ult, but I want to save it for when we're pushing. I'm gonna wait a few seconds before I charge in again. That seemed to confuse them last time. Nope, not going to use it. We have 2 of them dead. We have 3 of them dead. It's like not worth using the ult. And everybody walked away from the point while the enemies were capturing it. Gotta test my aim.
Group up.
Atlas does not seem to want to push the point. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. He can shoot from far range, but... Oh, he went with the one that hugely extends his shield. We are a rock slide? Question mark. I'm gonna have to keep pushing this because I don't trust the others. I do have my ult to get back, so I kind of want to take point even before the other people, just because if I die, I can at least help. Are they giving up? Where's Makoa? He is literally... You literally walked away from the point to get kills with your ult, and that allowed us to push the last bit. I mean, he was effed anyways, because I could have used my ult if I got killed, but that is embarrassing. I just want to say that to the people in the game, but they'd be mean. Be mean, and I don't want to bully him.
Five, 4, 3,
2,
1.
Blast off! Does anybody have Master Riding? Literally no one in game. Lots of people have morale boost on the enemy team. I was gonna say, where did he teleport to? Loving that dude's shield. When you have a second tank, Terminus works well. Nice, nice, nice. First win, best win. Where did my axe go? I'm just standing there with my fists out like I'm gonna bully someone. Pow, 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 pow. There's supposed to be new ending screens you can unlock. That's a new thing. I'm not commending any of you. Onslaught or deathmatch. Play as support. Win games. Win games is easy enough to do, I feel. I could play as support lots, but most people don't tend to pick tank, and I actually enjoy playing as it, so it works well.
Siege. Choose your champion.
I feel Shattered Sea, Shattered Desert isn't such a good one for Terminus. No one's clicking anything. Oh, and then they pick a second. Well, it's Torvald. He does work good as a second tank, because he can rush forward with everybody and keep shielding the DPS. And he's the ruler of the sandcastle while we're in the Shattered Desert, so I feel like he should get a buff for that. Tank. Lots of range DPS. Well, he's more close up, but... no one too high level. Mid-level DPS. We have a really high level Furia. And a somewhat high level Torvald.
The price of greatness is duty.
Those guys are so fast, I don't think I'd be able to grab them much with my stun anyways. Oops. Rejuvenate Death Hands.
From the Royal Armory, the battle is about to begin.
He's probably on PlayStation and can't talk. I just automatically assume he is. Most Torvalds do seem to be.
The battle has begun.
BCQQ. QQ as in crying eyes? Question mark? Oh, the Fury has that thing.
An enemy has drawn first blood. Enemy double kill.
Oh, they were behind me. They flanked our team.
Princess, I ride again.
Go Torvald, I believe in you. The Lex was smart to get Wrecker right off the back. I don't have my shout, I'm sorry. Okay, I do love this Solar Blessing. Okay, two of them went that direction, and one of them's dead. Don't know about the Lex. I'm just watching our backs. Yeah, yeah, and the Lex immediately backs up. Oh, and now the Lex caught up behind us. Even Kronos, that's my favorite setup for him. It is good to get Master riding sometimes just because he's big and imposing, so the faster he can get back, the faster he can put pressure on the enemy. But at the same time... Nice, nice, nice. That went better than I expected. We got their whole team down there.
You can't resist me. You still got some tricks left, huh?
Oh, I missed. He wasted my ult there. Or he wasted his ult. Oh, sorry, I went out of his beam of health.
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Nice, nice, nice. Cassidy's bomb needs a nerf. That thing should not have as much tracking as it does. I also feel like in Paladins, hello electronic boy. Am I an electronic boy, question mark? How are you doing, Yara?
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
You're definitely an electronic boy? I'm an e-boy? Gasp. I feel so bad for this horse. Mind you, it's gotta be pretty tough to be carrying my character as big as this. They have the long-range people, so I stay back like this.
Incinerate them. Purify. Become undone. Wise move, Haley. Together we'll rule this land. You'll regret that.
And then that beam of light heals for so much. Get into that. I was gonna say, she keeps dipping her head out. I love whenever someone knocks you back, just instantly throwing yourself forwards again. I do have my ult, but I'm going to save it till we're closer to their endpoint, and then really wait to see if I can hit someone. Especially maybe a bigger person. I was going to just throw them out of the map. I didn't realize our DPS wasn't there. Still worked out. I'll give all these people commendations. I was shooting a rock there. I saw the outline of the person that shot at it. I didn't realize the rock was in the way. It was just from the teammate's shared line of sight from shooting. Nice, nice, nice. So that's 2 more wins? Oh. I don't know if I've ever played as Vatu. Like, it says 0, but even back in the past, I don't know if he was around back then. What are people picking? Okay, flank. DPS. Oh, tank.
Customize your champion.
Should I actually go for healing with the staff this time? I'm so bad at aiming. Ashe is a really fun character for this map just because they can knock people off so much. I was literally thinking of picking it, or picking them. Nope, and then a second tank again. Super high level, or not super, but very high level Atlas and Genos. We have 2 tanks, they have 2 healers. They have no one low level. And I guess neither do we. I guess I will go with the lightning heal, just because. I'll go for the cooldown of abilities first. I'll go for the reload speed later, just so I can basically cast my staff all the time. I'm going to be a sitting duck for some of their DPS though. Lex is probably going to be trying to flank me constantly since I'm the only healer.
5, 4,
Steampunk is nice.
3, 2, 1. And so it begins. First blood.
And that wasn't flanking, but he definitely did go straight for me. And our dredge is not moving. And has not bought anything. There he is. Yeah, my reload for now is still quite slow. No. And he ran away from me. Can't really heal if he's doing that. Okay, I have my ult. Oh, hold on, I've got to reset the internet on my old laptop. It's being a dummy.
Step into the light and perish.
Behind us! Time is come into my circle! Thanks, love.
You're out of time.
No, I was going to use my ult. And then to stun them inside it, that's actually a smart move. Ooh. Oh, so close.
Enemy killing spree.
Your time. It's a don't worry.
Time to take shots.
I think they're basically out just DPSing us at this point.
Enemy killing spree.
But yeah, we haven't been able to even push back onto the point here.
No one escapes the law.
She hungers. You be careful now.
Help the front line.
The longer I hold that on, then the more damage. You're going to sleep? Okay, good night, Minister.
It's a grokbok.
Where are they hitting me from? They circled all the way around to the top just so they could get me in there. I mean, it's very smart, but I didn't realize where they were attacking from.
Ultimate is down.
I feel like it makes nobody's ever trying to go upstairs. Because we have to do something different if we want even a chance at winning. Though that chance at this point looks incredibly slim.
Don't worry. Be careful now.
Enemy killing spree.
Don't worry.
I knew Cassie up top was going to kill me. So I was like, either I run away and heal, or I stand here and heal and die.
Ultimate is down. Enemy double kill.
But yeah, we did very poorly here. It happens sometimes, though. They were better. Not much to be said about that.
Fancy a shortcut?
I'll handle this.
She hungers.
Enemy is unstoppable.
They're incredibly accurate.
Enemy is
GG, no re. It happens. Excuse me. Maybe just one more for now. That guy did a ton of shielding. They did almost no damage, which I wondered because I didn't pretty much see our rubies slashing through the air anywhere. They tried to go behind the enemy and flank, but Oh wow, and in just this time we've gone that far on the battle pass. Oh, I guess that's because 40k from that. And then if I can get 2 wins before... Or no, I can't do that in 8 minutes. Before the dailies reset. But then this one might carry over to the next day. Oh, we just talked about Zomboid earlier, now Relic's playing that. I think she'd look better without the purple eyeshadow, just the pink stuff there. Or just the purple but not the pink. One or the other, both together throw me off. And I've never played as Nyx. I should try unlocking her. I have the coins for it, because I like playing as tank anyways.
Onslaught.
You're addicted? No, you're addicted.
A champion.
Okay, King of the Hill in the Trade District. I wonder which character I should play as.
Customize your champion.
I feel like there's smaller areas easier to block off with Azan here. Although if I think of it that way, Inara might have actually been the better option. For 50k coins, I can make him totally purple. And purple is my vibe. I don't think Strix is actually a good character for this map, but we'll see. Golden Ceres, high level Torvald. I wonder if that's the Torvald from the previous match. Because he has the clockwork skin and he's level 40 something, so I feel it might be. I just don't remember the name of the one from the previous one. Buck isn't very high. Cassie's low. Tyra's mid, so they might know how to use it. The Buck might know how to it by level 11. The Cassie's probably going to be inaccurate and stuff. Judgment is only my one thing. Oh no, Judgment is my direct damage? Maybe I should be going for that. I thought Judgment was Reckoning. And I was like, wow, for that one ability, that does not seem great. You can mount up even if it doesn't put you on the mount.
No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course. Point has spawned. The battle has begun.
I said to put up my wall. I don't think I even got silenced. I think it just wouldn't let me. Oh, Torvald was behind there. I thought without Torvald I'd at least be able to get the Tyra.
It will take more than that to get rid of me. Thank you, healer.
Oh, and I ran into his fire. Sadly, Grover has a long cooldown on his heal.
Point spawn in 15 seconds.
We caught up a little bit there. was gonna say, I need to stop attacking to be out of combat for my self-heal. Just sticking to Haven for now.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, and he was just using his ult.
This once. Yes, more of that.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
I get a buff while I'm near my wall, because I've set my cards up for that. Oh, it was over there. I should have gone the other direction. Although that direction would have been straight through them.
Capture the objective.
No.
I need to get back. No.
Blink, you'll miss it.
Oh, that was teammate. Thank you for the heal, even though I didn't say it out loud.
Want to use kills you're securing next time.
Oh, I should see if I could... I was gonna see... I should see if I should run him off the cliff with me.
True kindness.
And that can help against the one guy's shield.
Has spawned. Enemy killing spree. Enemy double.
Okay, that did not go well. We'll stick to Haven. It's passive damage reduction.
Enemy killing spree.
As if that would stop me. Capture the objective.
Muted.
Yes, more of that. I will allow it.
Enemy killing
Ugh,
spree.
so close.
Where you looking?
What was it? With the high level Strix and Koga, I expected we'd do better than this. But then again, I did mention I feel like Strix has a hard time on this level.
Point spawning in 15 seconds. Enemy killing spree. I'm gone. Enemy rampage. Enemy rampage. Point has spawned.
This will hopefully spawn me at the other side with them. Let's go for Rejuvenate for a bit of healing from Grover, but I don't know how effective it'll actually be.
It will take more than that to get rid of me. Want to use kills you're securing next time. Thank you, hero.
Torvald is running away every time to preserve his kill streak.
More of that. Point spawning in 15
Link, you'll miss it.
Oh, I thought that would hit them.
Enemy rampage. Point has spawned.
Like, see, the moment his shield is gone, he bolts. It's working for him, he's staying alive, but...
Now they die.
I feel like she's gonna try chasing me down. Yep, he did. And no one else on my team bothered getting record.
An enemy is unstoppable. I persist.
I feel like our DPS is slacking, I'm sorry to say.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Yeah, Cathsy's like me and missing every other shot. But like I said, that's like me. I do that a lot with that character.
Point has spawned.
Where's my team? Okay, internet on my old laptop's being dumb again.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, I'll reconnect to this, retry this. Should be working now.
An enemy is savage.
I wish I had picked a different tank, one with better self-sustain. But yeah, our teammates did not kill the enemy tank even once for this entire match, and that is heartbreaking. They went for the easy kills as if they were playing team deathmatch. Why? But yeah, we are at like 3 o'clock my time, so I feel like I will wind down for now. I might see if I'm able to buy something like the original Dragon Age Origins. I know I played Inquisition at one point, and it was really fun, so I wouldn't mind seeing the earlier ones. We can raid... We have both Kuma and Ruin on, but Kuma normally ends around the same time as me, so I don't want to break his heart by raiding him at like the same time that he's ending, like I've done before. So let's raid Ruin while he's playing Valorant. But I will be back tomorrow like I always am. Thank you for Genuine for sending me that raid earlier. I hope everyone here has a nice night and that I'll see you again sometime. Always here vibing at this time of day. So thanks for being here, thanks for hanging out. Good night to you all, and I will see you around. Bye bye bye.
your champion. Customize your champion.
I'm ready for anything.
2 months old. He's 15 years old. I had him when I was 10. But I turned 24. Yeah, he's getting more than 2/3 of them. So he's getting to that point, you know? And I'm trying to wait for him. And I'm gonna stop talking about my dog because I'm gonna actually end up crying, bro. Anyways, thank you for the ride. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I'm happy to get streaming with you guys.
I'm gonna show everybody that they're wrong about us.
This is fun!
Prepare for battle.
Your blood will pair
5,
beautifully
4,
with my eating me.
3, 2, 1. And so it begins.
We can't let them take it. Oh, did I stick you too hard?
First blood.
You're good.
begin spawning in 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give your king a big hug. Behold the power of my silence.
Hits the spot, healer.
Time to take charge.
Bringing out the big guns. I'll handle this.
Or take the draw!
Overtime. Escort the payload.
Appearances are nothing!
Behold the power of my silence.
30 seconds remaining.
Yes, I was
15 seconds remaining.
all right. I'll do better this
10,
time.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Your defenses are nothing.
Buy me something nice.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.